Hey, this is Fetta. I want to give you a video today on long-term disability insurance. This is part of being properly protected. So if you're thinking with the blueprint to financial freedom, we want to learn about money, we want to earn more than we spend, we want to be on a forced savings plan, we want to make sure that we've covered, our debts, our liabilities. And then once we've done this, we're building reserves and we're starting to build solvency. We want to protect what we have, right? Now, the greatest asset you have is your ability to earn income. If that goes away, there is no wealth. The triangle of wealth is earn, save, and invest. Without an earn, there is no save, there is no invest, there is no greater financial freedom. So it's very important that we protect our ability to generate income. And we would do this through having savings. We would do this through having life insurance if we pass away. But one of the ways that we do this while we're still alive is called long-term disability insurance. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick statistic, but about 25% of workers under age 65 will suffer a long-term disability that prevents them from working and prevents them from generating income. And so long-term disability insurance is going to replace the majority of your income tax-free for a period of years, even up to age 65, so that you never lose your income. Right now you're thinking, this isn't going to happen to me. I'm not going to get disabled. That's also what every other person that got disabled said before they got disabled. So this is very inexpensive. It's something you insure against. And when we're insuring, we're looking at risk and reward. And this is a reward of continuing to earn income, continuing to build financial freedom at a very small price, right? Now, this is not just ordinary long-term disability insurance. It's not the stuff you have through work. You need to have a personal policy. If you leave that job, the insurance doesn't come with you. So it's very important that you have your own. The other aspect of it is the wording in the contract makes all the difference. And I'm going to give you an example. There's certain contracts where I might say, okay, well, if Jerry got disabled and can't work at, any job at all, that's the definition of disability. That's when we're going to pay out. That's fine and dandy, but what if I could work at a gas station? Am I still disabled? And some contracts will say, well, no, Jerry's not disabled. So therefore he doesn't qualify because he could still work at a gas station. He could still work at Walmart, right? Nothing wrong with Walmart, but that's not my skill set. So in our contract, it's very specifically worded. If Jerry can't perform the function that he's expertly trained in, that's the definition of disability. Meaning if I can't do what I do for a living based on what I'm trained to do, that's where I get paid out. And you want to make sure that you have that. Right? Now, you also do want to make sure you're with a company that has different riders for long-term care. This is a way that we help you also reduce your long-term care costs. It's called a catastrophic rider. We add this on so that if you end up in a nursing home or needing, in-home care, if you're unable to perform 2 of the 6 activities of daily living. These are things like taking yourself to the bathroom, getting dressed, cleaning yourself, transferring around the house, making your own food. These are basic functions of life. And if there's ever a time where you can't perform 2 of 6 of those, they'll pay an increased benefit so that you can have either in-home care, somebody come take care of you, or go into an assisted living facility. Now, long-term care costs alone are, $5,000 to $10,000 a month to be in a long-term care assisted living facility. The insurance premiums on these are typically going to be charged in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, and they can be several $100s per month per person. And by adding this to your long-term disability policy, you can get them at the fraction of the price. Now, here's the thing. You're going to keep this till you're self-insured. What does self-insured mean? Self-insured means your passive income exceeds your savings, expenses, and taxes. At the point that that happens, you no longer need long-term disability insurance. In fact, at that point, you could cancel it because if you got disabled, you're already financially independent. So we're not telling you keep this for 30 years. We're saying until you're financially independent, you need this, right? 25% chance. That's a pretty high odd that you would need this. And it's also knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. So there's a lot more to this. We've got some education we'll go through. We'll design a custom quote. We'll get you placed with the right carrier and accepted for the insurance and teach you how to integrate this in with your proper protection plan. And if you're interested in getting more information, fill out below, click the link, and we'll go ahead and get you started.